everyone, welcome back once again to my official YouTube channel English by Preeti Bhardwaj. So as we have already started a series of English grammar, in this video we are going to cover the topic noun and its types. In our previous video we have already covered the topic sentence and its types. So in case if you have not yet gone through that video, you can click on the I button given on your screen. So before beginning our exact topic, let us check our previous knowledge. Let's have a look at the words that are written on the screen. It says Ram, Delhi, Tiger, Table, Happiness, Australia, Muskan. So if we will have a closer look at all of these words again, we will get to know that all of these are naming words. For an instance, like Ram is the name of a person, Delhi is the name of a city, Tiger is the name of an animal, table is the name of a thing, happiness is the name of an idea, Australia is the name of a country, and Muskan is the name of a girl. So the common thing among all of these words is that they all are naming words, and we all know that we call nouns as naming words. So coming to our topic for today, which says that what is a noun? A noun is a word that names something such as a person, place, thing or an idea. For an example, man, woman, teacher, John, Mary, home, office, town, countryside, America, table, car, banana, money, music, love, dog, monkey. So if you will look carefully, you will get to know that all of these words are naming words. They are naming one or the other thing. So we may say that nouns are those words that are the names of something. Okay, so we may say that nouns are naming words, and these naming words can be name of anything, be it a person, an animal, place, thing, idea. Now coming to the types of noun, let us first talk about proper noun. It says that a proper noun is the name of someone or something which denotes a particular person or thing. It always begins with a capital letter. Let us have a look at the examples given here. It says they like Anthony, I live in England, she works for Sony, the last day in January is Monday, we saw Titanic in the Odeon cinema. So let us have a look at these examples again. Let's look at the first sentence. It says they like Anthony. So Anthony here is the name of a particular person. I live in England. England is the name of a particular place. She works for Sony. Sony is the name of a particular brand or a company. The last day in January is Monday. January is the name of a particular month and Monday is the name of a particular weekday. We saw Titanic in the Odeon cinema. Titanic is the name of a particular movie and Odeon cinema is the name of a particular cinema house. So all of these words are particularly referring either to a place, person or thing. Okay, so proper nouns are those nouns which refers to a particular noun. Coming to the second type of noun, which is common noun, it says a common noun is the general, non-specific term for a person, place, thing or idea. Usually, common nouns are not capitalized unless they begin a sentence. Look at the examples given here. Teachers teach in school. I repeat, teachers teach in school. If I talk about the word teachers and school here, then the first word teachers is not exactly referring to any particular teacher. It is referring to the whole fraternity, whereas the school is not specifically referring to any particular school. Birds live on trees. Am I referring to any particular bird here? No. Am I referring to any particular tree here? It says no. So common nouns are those nouns which in general refer to the common names. Okay, for an instance, the another example given here is I love to read storybooks. Now storybooks here is referring to the whole fraternity of the storybooks, whole group of storybooks. It is not as such naming any one storybook. Shelley's mother is a doctor. Now particular doctor name is not being given here, just an occupation is being mentioned, which is being a doctor. These chocolates and cakes are so delicious. So any particular name of a chocolate and cake is not given. It is just that a common name has been used here. Now look at this image given on your screen carefully. This image can help you in understanding the difference between common noun and proper noun more clearly. Now look at the first image. On the left hand side, it's a boy. Okay, whereas on the right hand side, it's mentioned as joy. So boy is the common noun, whereas joy is the proper noun. Whereas looking at the second example, on the left hand side it's women, whereas on the right hand side it's Mrs. Smith. So Joy and Mrs. Smith are particularly referring to, the first one referring to a boy and the second one referring to a woman. Whereas the common nouns boy and woman are not as such referring to any particular individual or any particular human being. Irrespective of that, they are just referring to the common group of human being. Now let us talk about the another type of noun, which is material noun. Its definition says, material noun refers to the matter, material or substance with which things are made up of. Examples, cotton dresses are very cheap and comfortable. So in the sentence given here, I have highlighted the word cotton because cotton is the name of that material with which dresses are made up of. Second example says, my mom purchased a gold ring for me. Now I have highlighted the word gold here because gold is the name of that substance with which jewelry is made up of. Another example says, Taj Mahal is built using marbles. So marble here is the name of that material, that substance with which Taj Mahal has been made up of. I drink milk daily in the night. So milk here is the name of that product with which we make different dairy products. Okay, so material nouns are those nouns which refers to those materials with which different things are made up of. For an example, wood. Out of wood we make different furniture. So wood is a material noun. Another type of noun is abstract noun. Its definition says a noun which is used to denote something which is not concrete or physically existing, but merely an idea, a feeling, a state or an action. Look at the examples given here. It says they laughed at my idea. So idea here is that word which we cannot see, which we cannot touch, but which can only be felt. Second example says honesty is the best policy. Now, is it so that we can touch honesty? Is it so that we can see honesty? No, it's just that we can only feel it. Okay, honesty is not that thing which exists physically or which is concrete in nature. Next example says her face was full of joy. Now, joy is again that thing which can only be felt. Love is a wonderful thing. We cannot touch love. We cannot see it existing physically. It is not a concrete substance. I was full of fear. So fear is again a feeling which can only be felt. So abstract nouns are those nouns which refers to an idea, feeling or a state of an action. Coming to the another type of noun, which is collective noun. It says collective noun is used to refer to a group of particular type of individuals. Collective noun is not a noun which refers to an individual. Rather, it refers to the group of those individuals. Look at the examples given here. The first example says a band of musicians. So the word band here is referring to the whole group of musicians here. A team of players. Team word here is referring to many players. A choir of singers. Now, a choir of singers here is referring to a group of singers. A class of students, a crowd of people. Now, coming to another types of noun here. It says countable and uncountable nouns. So countable nouns are those nouns which can easily be counted even if they are singular or plural. For the singulars we have example like dog, house, friend. For the plural we have example like a few books, lots of oranges, etc. Okay, then the second type is uncountable noun. So as the name itself is suggesting that these are uncountable, means that they cannot be counted. For an example, there is no more water in the pond, so we cannot count the water in the pond. You have a high level of intelligence, so intelligence cannot be counted. So that is why these are under the category of uncountable noun. Now looking at this image given on our screen, we can easily differentiate between the nouns which will come under the category of countable or uncountable. Okay, so under the category of countable, we have many like nouns like burgers, apples, tomatoes, salads, pancakes, eggs, whereas under the category of uncountables, we have like milk, butter, water, cereals, rice, fruits. So now, after understanding the concept of countable and uncountable, there arises a question in our mind that if these nouns are uncountable, then how to refer them, how to count these things. So the only basic thing we have to do is that we just have to add the correct unit in front of those uncountable nouns. For an instance, if we have to count the milk, we will say a bottle of milk. For water, we would say a glass of water, a bucket of water, a jug of water. For tea, we would say a cup of tea. Okay, a packet of tea, then a jar of honey. So all of these are the ways with which we can even count the uncountable nouns as well. So with this, we have come to an end of our topic, noun and its types. I hope this video will help you in understanding this topic better. If you have liked the video, hit the like button. In the comment section down below, let me know which topic you want me to cover next. Share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.